Well, it's the final day to visit the Keystone Farm Show at the York Expo Center. This year, it features more than 400 agricultural vendors who show off their equipment, services, and other stuff.
And Fox 43's Robert Stover is there at the Expo Center in West Manchester Township in York County about what you need to know about the final day of the show. Good morning, Robert.
Good morning. Well, the show is underway right now. Gates opened around half hour ago at 9 o'clock. Now they're going to close at 3 p.m. So still plenty of time to come out and experience the Keystone Farm Show for yourself. And here to tell us more about what you can find, we do have sales manager Bruce over here to my left. So Bruce, for those who may be joining us for the first time this morning, tell us more about the show, sort of like what the mission is behind it.
Yeah, we're here to showcase all the equipment, services, technologies that farmers need in their day-to-day operation. So we call it a trade show for farmers. Farming is a big business. It's an expensive business, and they're always looking for efficiencies, however they can gain it by either equipment or technology. So there's everything from some stuff for poultry producers that want to raise a few chickens in their backyard up to somebody that's putting in thousands of bales of hay a year. So, yeah.
You've talked about technology. We've seen some of the tractors. We even seen a few robots this morning too, used for like dairy farms, for example. You know, how many exhibitors or like exhibitionists do we really have featured here today?
Well, we have over 440 individual exhibitors here, and that doesn't include a lot of them. Like this exhibit has probably 10 different brand names of equipment here. So yeah, you've got, it's about as complete a representation of what's available to farmers as you can possibly get.
Now the event is marketed more toward, like you said, farmers, whether they're from this area or even outside of the state, but that isn't to say that people who aren't involved in the ag industry still can't come and maybe learn a thing or two, especially just with how much technology is involved.
Yes, it is very educational. We always like to let the people know there's a lot of work that goes into farming. You know, when you go to the grocery store, there's a lot happen behind the scenes there, and it's a big business. And yes, there's a lot of opportunities in agriculture other than milking cows or plowing fields. You know, there's a lot of high-tech field or high-tech jobs available in the field. A lot of our dealerships, they're trying to hire people with want to work in high tech, because I mean there's computers on everything now, and they need techs that can work on that.
And we've talked about education, specifically introducing the younger generation to farming. That brings us, you have your daughter here with you for this week, so I got to ask, what's been your favorite part? You've been here the past 3 days. You know, what have you enjoyed the most?
My favorite thing I enjoyed is probably learning and seeing all the tractors.
That is awesome. And listen, if you want to learn a thing or two for yourself or just want to come out and see what's available, if you're a farmer, maybe you have family that are farmers as well, we have until 3 p.m. today to, again, visit here at the York Fairgrounds and Expo Center. We're going to have more information about the event as a whole later this morning on our website, fox43.com. Live in West Manchester Township, York County, Robert Stover, Fox 43 News.
Robert, looks like a lot of people there already getting excited to try out all that new equipment. And we're going to take you from one farm show to another. So, Robert, we'll check back in with you in just a little bit. But we're going to talk about the 2026 PA Farm Show in Harrisburg, which kicks off tomorrow.